So all of these money are bogus and fraudulent and haram. And I have been teaching this subject for 25 years now. And I am correct in my views on money. But our scholars don't seem to share the same view with me. They will never say that this money is haram. The institutions of Islamic learning producing the scholars, they are called the Jamia, like Jamiatul Azhar in Egypt. Or they're given the name Darul Ulum, or the House of Knowledge. And they are proliferating all over the world. You have so many of them in Britain now. And they are ominously silent on the subject of money, and they will have to answer on Judgment Day. So what's going to happen when you have bogus money? Answer: as the price of oil goes up, all the money of the world will go down. But if we are using money with intrinsic value, money which is in the Quran, money which is in the Sunnah, and when the Messiah returns, he will be using that money, gold and silver coins. When the price of oil goes up, then all of this bogus money will start losing value. Wait, and you will see. And as money loses value, prices will rise. Constantly rising prices is called inflation. But this will not be gradual inflation that's coming when this war expands. It will be dramatic inflation. And when that happens, it will validate this Islamic eschatology that we've been teaching, and our critics have been criticizing and criticizing and criticizing. Ah, yes, that dramatic inflation that's coming will validate what we've been teaching in Islamic eschatology, and the world that is listening and viewing will know that you are bogus in your scholarship. And so prepare for dramatic inflation. How do we prepare for dramatic inflation? Number one, if you can get out of paper money and transform it into gold and silver, do that. You should have been doing that long ago. Number two, it's not just gold and silver which can be used as money. When there's a shortage of gold and silver, what will our prophet do? They don't care for this. But he would use wheat, he would use barley, he would use dates, he would use salt. And we would use sugar as well. We would use rice with the Haspadi rice. Any one of these articles of food consumption, which are in an abundant supply in the market and have a shelf life, can be used as money instead of gold and silver. When bogus money is collapsing and inflation is ripping us off and reducing us to poverty and to destitution, as happening in Pakistan. The other thing we can do is to use barter. Barter still is a form, but it has its limitations, barter. We should stock up on non-perishable food from now. Once you listen to this video, go and buy non-perishable food, tin food. Stock up on water, stock up on food, and stock up on energy, on fuel. If you get wood, you can at least use wood for cooking. I use wood when I roast my fish. I roast my fish. I don't use charcoal. I use wood. And I make sure that the flame does not touch the fish. No, the fish is cooked with the heat. And I know that it is the smoke, because there's a lid for the charcoal grill. And when I put down the lid, it's the smoke which gives the taste to the fish, yes. So I'm telling this to you just to prepare you for tomorrow, which is around the corner, of dramatic inflation coming to the world, because now it seems that war with Iran is inevitable. Thank you. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.